Hello, I'm Flapjack Coffee Grind, and this is Coffee Time.
Hit it again, keyboard Harriet.
I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. Love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight just to see all the happy faces praising God in heavenly places. What a thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people.
Harriet, we like to do legal advice, but this isn't official. Check with your lawyer before you actually, take up on this advice. So give us our Laura the Lawyer music, Harriet.
Oh goodness, this could be scary.
Good.
Hello, everyone in Coffee Time USA. My name is Laura the Lawyer, and this is the Laura the Lawyer TV show. This is the program where I give legal advice to my studio audience because I am good.
She is. Yay.
Time to go to our first question.
All right, I've got the first question. This is unleaded gas pump here. What advice can you give for someone going to court and pleading to the judge ignorance of the law?
Good question, Unleaded. Always remember that pleading ignorance of the law does not prevent the losing lawyer from collecting their bill. Next question, please.
Sam, the sheepy sheep farmer here. What does it mean when a lawyer stands up and says, I object? I would think the lawyer should know what all the objects in the courtroom are before the trial begins.
Yeah, I would too.
Well, Sam, when lawyers say, I object, they're not referring to the objects in the courtroom. They are objecting to anything that might prove their client is really lying. Next question, please.
We have something from our mailbag from Marcia Macaroni. Has a question for you. What is the strangest case you were ever involved with, Laura the Lawyer? This is from Marcia.
That's an interesting question, Marcia. Thank you for sending that into the mailbag. One time, I was called to Coffee Time USA Hospital to the bed of a dying man. I was on one side of the bed, and his doctor was on the other side. The man then said, I always wondered what it was like to die between two thieves.
Wow.
The man had me wrong, for I am an honest and good lawyer and will never lie in court.
Good.
One reason is that when I lie down to take a nap, I can never get comfortable on those court benches.
I was
Next question, please.
Keyboard Harriet here. I always thought a hung jury meant that the jury played a lot of the word game hangman in the jury chambers. Am I correct to think so?
No, you are incorrect, Keyboard Harriet. A hung jury is when one juror disagrees with the other 11 jurors. When that one juror hears the other 11 say, get a rope, they better start fearing for their life.
Well, that's because they want to get home for dinner.
Next question.
Well, this is unleaded gas pump again. When trying a case in court, what do you do? I'm getting tongue-tied here. What do you do, Laura the Lawyer, when the facts are just not on your side and the law is just not on your side either?
Well, I do the same thing as every other lawyer. I yell a lot and holler real passionately. Next question.
This one comes in from Marge the librarian. She says, I always wanted to know, why do judges wear black robes only? Is it because they like Johnny Cash? Marge the librarian.
Oh, interesting question, Marge. No, I think it's because black goes with any color of shoes they wear. Next question, please.
Well, this is Sam again. What is some advice you give to young people today who do business transactions?
I tell young people all the time, Sam, that in the business world, a high five is just not a binding contract.
It's not?
Let's go back to you, Keyboard Harriet.
Thank you. As a lawyer, have you ever made a judge really mad because of your behavior?
Yes, one time. I had to pay $2,500 to the judge. I will be much more careful when I back out of the courtroom parking lot. His Rolls Royce sure has an expensive bumper.
Wow.
Wow.
Unleaded gas pump. Let's go to you for the next question.
Well, I've always wondered because sometimes I just think strangely.
No.
But, yeah, true, I do. But can you tell me what is the difference between a car accident involving a rabbit in a car accident involving a lawyer?
Oh, that one's easy, unleaded. There's always skid marks leading up to the rabbit. Let's go back to our mail bag.
Well, this question comes in from Diesel Gas Pump, Unleaded's brother. Diesel wants to know, I've always seen lawyers with these thick 100-page documents in their hands. Diesel would like to know, what are they called?
Oh, Diesel, those are called a brief. Sam, let's go to you next.
As a lawyer, what laws are the hardest to understand for you?
That's easy. My in-laws. But I love them dearly.
Good.
Last question goes to you, Keyboard Harriet.
Sometimes I have a lead foot and I don't mean to have. Sheriff Larry and Chief Kim give me lots of tickets. What legal advice can you give me?
Get a horse. Actually, Keyboard Harriet, I'm kind of serious. Hay is cheaper than gas right now, and we're all supposed to stay close to home because of COVID anyway.
Oh, wow.
That's all we have time for today, and join me next time for Laura the Lawyer TV show when I answer all your tough questions that only a lawyer like me can answer. That's because I'm good.
She is. She's really good.
But also remember, only Jesus can answer all the really important questions of life, like, where will you spend eternity? I hope you have sincerely repented of your sins and trusted Him alone for salvation and the penalty He has paid for you on the cross, if you accept it. The choice is yours. So long to all of you at Coffee Time USA. Bye-bye.
Now, let me just ask, that was really good, guys, Laura. But back to our own Laura Graber here. Do you think you'd ever want to be a lawyer?
No.
You think you'd be good at it, you know?
Being good at it and being comfortable with it are two entirely different things.
I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. Love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight just to see all the happy faces praising God in heavenly places. What a thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. I love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. Love the thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. What a sight just to see all the happy faces praising God in heavenly places. What a thrill that I feel when I get together with God's wonderful people. So long, I love you guys.
If you ever want to see any of our adventures of Coffee Time USA, this fictional town that Brad wishes he could really visit, right? You can go to our
It's on my
YouTube.
hit list.
I make these into little sketches. They're on YouTube. I have like a whole 2 years worth, not quite a year's worth, on Spooner Church of the Nazarene. You can look at them on our YouTube page. There's one about Laura the Lawyer, her first time with Sam, the sheep farmer. And there's a whole bunch of them with the Unleaded and Keyboard Harriet.